our house, pizza, movie night, and popcorn, and I am so excited. There's not much more I like better than homemade pizza. It's so much fun. So anyway, we have this really great recipe. It's a white pizza, and so there's not any like tomato sauce or anything like that. I'll be making a few pizzas tonight, but I did want to go ahead and show you this one because it is going to involve our brand new pizza peel and our brand new stones. So I can't wait to show you guys the amazingness of it. Okay, so first I'm gonna start with making our pizza crust, okay? This is Pampered Chef. It can't get easier than this. It's got all the mix, everything in here. You just add water and oil and let it sit. So I'm actually going to have to get some scissors to open it up. Okay, so we just dump this in here. And then to that, we are going to add 1.5 cups of warm water and 1/3 cup of olive oil. And then we're going to give this a good mix. We've got our oven preheating with our stone in it. How crazy is that? I'm pretty excited about it. And so we're gonna mix this until it forms a dough and a ball. And then we're just gonna let that sit for 5 minutes or so. Okay, now we're just gonna let that sit. Hey guys, okay, so all I did to make this dough, this pizza crust, was I mixed the ingredients together, let it set for 5 minutes, and then I kneaded it for 5 minutes, okay? So now we have a nice dough. It's just a classic crust. If you wanted to make it a thin crust, you could just split it in two and do 2 different pizzas, but I'm gonna do classic because that's what we like. So I'm gonna take my pizza peel and my powdered sugar shaker, and I need to get another one so that I can have one now for cornmeal and one for my powdered sugar. So you're going to want to sprinkle this very, very generously with the cornmeal. That's what's going to help it slide off, okay, into or onto the stone. So now I'm going to take my pizza crust and I'm going to, it's a little tacky. So I'm going to kind of shape it out. Pizza crust you can buy, frozen. You can buy, in the refrigerator section. You can also go to your local pizzeria and ask if they can give you some of their pizza dough. I think that's pretty popular, so you can do that as well. But I think it's fun to make your own. You can get creative. You could put garlic in your crust. You could put, rosemary. You could go savory, or if you wanted to do like a dessert pizza, you could do that as well. Add stuff in there, chocolate chips or whatever. So you're gonna fold this, and then, oh lordy, I don't know if this will work. We'll see. Fold this. Pick it up. Oh, come on, pizza crust. Okay, now you put it down, unfold it, and fold it. There we go. Remember, this is homemade. So, we've got our pizza here. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some olive oil and some garlic, 2 cloves of garlic, smash it in there, use my little brush here to scrape off. Get this piece out. Do one more. I love my garlic press, which we eat a ton of garlic in our house. So I love it. And I love that my hands don't get nasty. I don't have to worry about peeling it. It just, you pop it in, peel and everything, and it just squeezes it right out. And you use this to scoop it out and then just throw it in the dishwasher and it's perfect. So I've got my olive oil and my garlic. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to baste this whole entire pizza crust with this. I'm going to get some garlic in there. You want to get this really good and all over. So y'all tell me in the comments, what are your favorite pizzas to make? Are you kind of a traditional pepperoni or cheese, or do you like to kind of go crazy? I've done a potato and leek pizza before. It was really, really good. We kind of like to, sometimes the whole family comes in and gets involved, and then we'll have a pizza making contest to see who can be the most creative and who's, and we judge each other's pizza based on the looks and creativity and the taste and all that good stuff. So, okay, now we've got our garlic and all of that on there. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my mozzarella cheese and sprinkle that all on top. Okay, get every last bit of that. And then I'm going to do my Parmesan cheese. Get that very good. Oh, that garlic smells so good. Okay, now I'm going to take some ricotta cheese and we're just going to put little dollops on it. So I like to use my tiny little small scoop here. I think it's perfect for that, and you can kind of just mash it down, make it, you know, this is a rustic pizza. Perfect. I want to make sure everybody gets a bite of some ricotta. This is just a pretty pizza too. White. I like a white pizza, not too tomatoey. Sometimes if I'm in the mood. You could also, I think, with this, we're gonna put some sun-dried tomatoes on it. But you could also put some spinach, I think would be really good, or maybe some artichoke hearts, black olives. I think that's why I like a pizza. You can just really kind of let your creativity go. And it's fun. It's a fun way to eat, I guess. But I'm a huge pizza fan. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. All right, so now we've got our ricotta on there. Now I'm going to take my sun-dried tomatoes and I'm just going to sprinkle them all over. This is about 1/4 cup of sun-dried tomatoes. And some olive oil. And I've cut them up. There we go. Perfect. More. Okay. And then I need a towel. And then we're going to add some salt. And some pepper, okay? pretty? Okay, you ready to get it into the oven? Okay guys, so we're about to put the pizza in. I've had my stone preheating in the oven, okay? I'm gonna pull it out. A preheated stone just makes the crust so much crispier. So here is the moment of truth. Give it a couple shakes. Well, you know, I think practice makes perfect on it. So anyway, you put it in and you close it up, and I cannot wait to see the results. Hey guys, it's pizza night here, and I'm making a white pizza in the oven on a brand new stone, and I'm doing a Detroit style pizza in my cast iron skillet, which I'm pretty excited about. So I have brushed the skillet down with some olive oil, and now I'm going to open up the pizza dough. I'm using just store-bought refrigerated pizza dough. It actually, the recipe called for frozen dough, but I couldn't find any in the store for whatever reason, so I thought this would be just fine. So, all right, now I'm gonna open this up, and I've got to look at the instructions, so give me just a second. Okay. Transfer the dough, here's the dough, to the skillet. Okay. So I'm gonna press this in, okay? And now, all right. Now I need to prick the dough with the fork. And I am going to sprinkle with some Italian seasoning. Okay, I'm just gonna sprinkle on pretty good. Oh. Okay. All right, there we go. Looks good to me. Okay, now we're gonna take this and put it on the stovetop. And I'm gonna cook it for 2 or 3 minutes, okay? So, the dough is going to slightly puff just a little bit. Do you want to bring it around so you can show them what it's supposed to do? It's on high heat, and it's just going to puff up just a bit, okay? Okay, it's starting to puff up a little bit, so I'm going to turn this off, and I'm going to take it back over here. And now I'm going to check my other pizza, and it is done. It is done. And it smells and looks incredible. All right, now back to this one. Okay, so you're gonna add in some pepperonis. Don't fall off. Okay. Add in some pepperonis, and then you're gonna add your cheeses, okay? And so I have Munster cheese and mozzarella cheese, okay? Freshly grated. And so we're gonna go in and just add all the cheeses, okay? And we are going to cover this entire pizza with all the cheeses. You know, normally you leave kind of like a little crust. Not this time. It's not how this is done. Okay, there's the Munster cheese, and here is the mozzarella cheese. Holy cow, that is some cheese now. Okay. All right. Now we take a spoon and we're going to do little dollops of sauce on here. And you can use whatever kind of pizza sauce you like, homemade or just out of a jar, your favorite, whatever it is. I just tend to go towards easy. Okay? And then you're gonna add the remaining pepperonis. Oh my goodness, this is going to be incredible. Okay, perfect. And then we are going to put this in for 15 minutes, okay? All right. Hey guys, this is just about done, and so I cannot wait to see it. It smells incredible. So let's get it out and see what we've got. This Detroit style pizza. Oh my goodness, it's so bubbly and yummy looking and so gooey with all of that cheese. Doesn't that look incredible? All right, I hope that y'all try this. It's super simple to do, and tell me what y'all think.